In 2017, Cyclone Inawu struck the southern coast of Africa, bringing torrential rains and even snow to the city of Durban. And of course, there were giant waves too, which wiped out the local beaches.
Watch out! Watch out!
A giant cargo ship transports timber during a storm. These waves are quite powerful and high. At such moments, the full force of nature is really felt.
Even from this angle, this video gives us chills. We can't imagine what the people on the boats experienced.
We better get out of here.
Empty suits.
He said, "Oh, the house! Oh, the house! Oh, the house!" That house is came, bro. Oh, look at dumpsters.
God.
Oh, guys, we're gonna get some. Whoa! Get out of here!
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Back up!
Go the other way.
Jesus!
In March 2025, a powerful earthquake shook central Bangkok, causing a skyscraper to visibly sway as water from a rooftop penthouse pool cascaded down into the street below.
แผ่นดินไหว
Safe to say, after an event like that, tourists might think twice before booking a room on the upper floors.
โอ้ยแผ่นดินไหวเนี่ย
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, Cessna. Okay, es ist eine riesen Wetterknuss, Mann.
Ship loses cargo during storm.
Is
Всем, выйди! Выйди, всем! Сюда костюмы! Понял? Да, перестань! Сюда костюмы! Выйди! Выйди! This is not a vessel army! Выйди! My vessel broken! My vessel! Выйди! Arvin!
Due to adverse weather conditions, the Palau-flagged Arvin vessel anchored in the administrative area of the port of Barton crashed and sank. Units of the Search and Rescue Coordination Center were immediately dispatched to the region.
Mayday! Arvin, help me! Mayday!
Perfect timing. You can go right back up again if you want. Look at that. See you later. See you later. There goes the pots. My neighbor's pots. Right up to the front door.
This is where lava from the Kilauea volcano meets the ocean.
Also very impressive, but nothing quite like this. I've been pretty.
In 2019, a massive tornado rose over a rural area in Romania. The powerful air current sent huge clouds of dust hundreds of meters into the sky.
An oil tanker is experiencing a powerful Hurricane Sandy in the Sargasso Sea, a 12-point Beaufort storm.
Here we see a full-blown Force 10 storm raging in the North Sea.
The crew of a Dutch cargo ship was rescued during a storm off the coast of Norway. The ship was in danger of sinking and causing an oil spill. The footage shows some of the 12 crew members jumping into the ocean, after which they were rescued by a helicopter. The rest were lifted straight from the deck. All of them were taken to a safe place.
Hostia, prepárate, Madre que me parió. ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! ¡Manía!
A huge tanker goes underwater into the sea.
An Arizona driver ended up in an unexpected chase, not with the police, but with a real dust devil.
It's actually moving toward me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on. It's coming toward me. What the heck? Oh, snap. It's literally following me. That's where I was parked at. Wow. Coming this way. Take some pictures.
The cargo ship Grand America sank 330 kilometers west of La Rochelle after a fire. There were 2,200 tons of fuel oil on board in the cargo compartments. A large loaded cargo ship sails in the Pacific Ocean through a 10-point Beaufort storm.
A Russian tanker with fuel oil crashed in the Kerch Strait. One sailor died, and the rest of the crew were evacuated. The old ship was broken in half due to the strong waves during the storm. Thousands of tons of oil products ended up in the sea.
A small ship caught in a storm loses its cargo. The cargo ship Smart ran aground and split in half. It happened in the harbor of Richards Bay, on the coast of the Indian Ocean in the Republic of South Africa.
Get inside! Get inside! Run! 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 Run!
Who would have thought a Walmart parking lot could become a war zone? Texas just faced another burst of nature's wrath.
Run! 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 Run!
An Icelandic air rescue team is at work rescuing the crew of a cargo ship, Skalva, caught in a storm. A cargo ship is struggling with giant waves in the rough sea of northern China. The force of the storm reaches 12 Beaufort points. In the early morning of March 16, 2011, the 225-meter bulk carrier MS Oliva runs aground at Nightingale Island, regarded as the second most important bird island in the world, and very remotely located at 1,500 miles from Cape Town.
In 2008, a powerful storm brought massive amounts of sea foam to the shores of South Africa. Onlookers were amazed as one of the beaches was completely blanketed in the soft, frothy mass.
This scenic spot on the island of Nusa Penida is called Angel Billabong. From its lookout point, you get one of the best views in the world from watching waves crash in.
와, 이거 진짜 미치다 이거. что, падение не зафотаешь, что ли, ёбаный рот? Блядь, как бы самому не уебаться еще.
A South Korean cargo ship carrying approximately 4,000 vehicles bound for the Middle East has listed heavily off the coast of the southern U.S. state of Georgia. The U.S. Coast Guard said the Golden Ray had a pilot and 23 crew members on board when it capsized in St. Simon's Sound. The Fedra engines failed to start, and efforts to secure new lines from 3 large tugs failed. It was pinned up against the cliffs below the Europa Point lighthouse. 4 of the ship's crew were airlifted to safety by the gallant efforts of the Spanish Coast Guard.
That probably did it.
I tried to have a nice relaxing pee and it all got blown away.
Yeah.
Oh, let's calm down.
Hard to imagine the violence of the storm.
Yeah.
It's still very stormy.
The aftermath of a major hurricane in the Indian Ocean. Part of the cargo on the ship was lost.
We stopped.
A chemical tanker crashes into waves over 10 meters high during a hurricane-force wind off the coast of Portugal. A powerful storm of this category can or severely damage a ship.
The weather had a surprise in store for the French Riviera just before the 63rd Cannes Film Festival.
The Spanish cargo ship Luno crashed off the coast of Biscay, France. As a result of engine failure during a storm, the ship drifted and was then washed ashore near Bayonne by the wind and current. The freighter ran into a breakwater extending from the shore, after which it was torn into 2 parts by the surf's pressure. All 12 sailors aboard the cargo ship were rescued and evacuated by helicopters from the French Coast Guard.
Wegwezen? Echt niet! Kijk nou! Holy fuck! Nee joh! Nee, dat meen je niet! Holy fuck!
Aurora Australis, in a fully developed force 9 gale on her way to Antarctica. Wind 40-45 knots. Significant wave height 9 meters, but the most impressive wave is the dumping 14-meter breaker just ahead of the ship.
Rare footage from the bridge of the aircraft carrier USS Kitty Hawk, returning home to the naval base in Yokosuka, Japan, during a powerful storm. The starboard bridge at the bow was severely damaged by the impact of strong waves, and the safety net was torn off. Currently, the aircraft carrier has been removed from active service.
A 160-meter-long cargo ship was caught in a devastating storm near the Cape of Good Hope. The ship's roll reaches 32 degrees at a critical 40. A fire broke out on the cargo ship at night. As a result, all the cars were destroyed.
Santa Cruz woke up to chaos as large waves demolished part of the pier in the middle of storm season.
Ya no me gusta nada. Ya no me gusta nada. Ya piedad, esto es piedad.
The Grand Holiday cruise ship passes through powerful waves in a storm. You can see how the ship tilted, which caused panic among passengers and crew. The boat ended up against the rocks because of the strong Sirocco wind that throughout the day had blown over Sicily and is half sunk, bow first. Fortunately, no injuries were recorded, either among the passengers or among the crew members. In all, there were 117 passengers and 6 crew members on board. Scenes of panic were recorded. The passengers were disembarked thanks to lifeboats and boats made available by the islanders. Cruise ship Anthem of the Seas go through Hurricane Hermine.
Incredible footage of a 12,000-ton cargo ship caught in a 10-point storm. There are very long and high waves in the Bay of Biscay. You need to be prepared for this. On February 15th, all 22 sailors were evacuated from the bulk carrier Good Faith under the flag of Cyprus, which hit the rocks off the coast of Andros Island. The ship, which was heading to Odessa, got caught in a storm and the waves threw it on the rocks. The hull got a hole and took on water. Coast Guard officers who arrived at the accident site evacuated the entire crew from the bulk carrier. A vessel specializing in collecting polluted waters and 3 tugboats were also sent to the area of the incident. A fishing boat is sailing through a powerful storm. Huge waves cover the ship and toss it like a light boat. I wonder if the team is scared.